Let's turn now to a quake survivor, Habib Karababa. He experienced the catastrophe firsthand in the city of Asieh and joins us from there. Habib, how are you doing? How's your family doing?
Thank you so much. Yeah, we are just trying to be better, after all the things happened in the last year. Yeah.
Tell me where you were when this earthquake happened.
Well, it was 4:17 in the morning, so I was sleeping in my room, like at my house. With the very first seconds of the earthquake, I just woke up and rushing to get out of the house. And at the same time, I was screaming, calling my parents and siblings to get out of the house. Then we were in the street waiting till it ended.
How long did it seem to go on for?
Well, that was the main problem, I guess, because it took more than a minute and it was just terrifying. It didn't stop, unfortunately.
So how much damage did your home sustain?
I can say that my family and I were among those luckiest ones because my house could stand the earthquake. I mean, yes, there are some cracks on the walls, but all is fine. And even now, I am in the house that I was living in before the earthquake.
Are you concerned about those cracks, Habib? Because there have been so many issues, apparently, with some of these buildings in Hatay, for example, that were not constructed well, which is one of the reasons they came crumbling down so quickly.
Well, since we constructed our house by ourselves, we know how we did it, so we are sure about it, actually. And since it's one-floor house, and it was checked by the officials, and it was found durable.
Oh, that's good.
That's why we are still in the house.
So you guys are some of the lucky ones. Talk to me about what other people in your neighborhood, people who've lost everything, their home, their belongings, where have they been living? What do they tell you?
Well, unfortunately, I have lost one of my cousins during the earthquake, and also some of my friends. They lost their family members, and that was so tragic. And so we are just trying to support them, to console them as much as possible, to get out of this situation as soon as possible.
I'm so sorry for your loss, but talk to me about where are people living, people who have lost their homes? Do they feel like they're getting enough support from the government, from the local communities?
Well, at first, right after the earthquake, most of them were living in the tents. And after that, there were some containers set up by the government and other organizations. And so they're living in the containers, actually, until the houses and the buildings are completed.
What are these containers like? We have video of them right now on our air. I mean, do you have any idea what kind of conditions they're in and how long can people stay in these? They look like boxes.
Well, as far as I know, they're like 2 rooms and like a little kitchen in the container. And so that's the conditions they have as far as I know. And they're waiting for the houses to be completed and delivered, which is quite soon as far as I know, as far as I've seen on the news.
All right, Habib, we're so glad you and your family are doing okay, and we're so sorry for your loss. Habib Karababa joining us from Asieh in Turkey. Thank you.